6 kilometers from Kandy, on a bend in the Mahaweli River, there is a garden that was once reserved exclusively for Sri Lankan royalty. Today, anyone can walk through it, and at 147 acres with over 4,000 species of plants. It is the largest botanical garden in Sri Lanka and one of the finest in all of Asia. I am Santosh Rupert, and today my wife and I are taking you inside Peradeniya. The origins of this land go back to 1371, when King Vikramabahu III established his royal court here beside the Mahaweli River. In the 18th century, King Kirti Sri Rajasinha transformed the grounds into a formal royal pleasure garden. Then the British arrived, and after the Kingdom of Kandy fell in 1815, they converted the royal garden into a botanical garden, formally establishing it in 1821 under Alexander Moon, who first used it to cultivate coffee and cinnamon. Under the directorship of botanist George Thwaites, the garden played a pivotal role in establishing Sri Lanka's tea industry in the late 1870s. Plants were sourced from Kew Gardens in London, from Colombo, and from Kalutara. During the Second World War, Lord Mountbatten used the garden as the headquarters of the entire Southeast Asia Command. This garden has held royalty, colonial botanists, and a World War II military command. Today, it holds 2 million visitors every year. The first thing you must do when you enter is find the avenue of royal palms. A long, straight pathway lined on both sides with towering royal palms, their trunks rising in perfect columns, their canopies meeting above you to form a living cathedral. This is the most photographed spot in Peradeniya, and the moment you stand at one end and look down its full length, you will understand why. Walk it slowly. Look up. There is nothing like this anywhere else in Sri Lanka. On the great lawn, you will find the giant Javan fig tree. And I want you to understand that the word giant is doing real work here. Its aerial root system spreads across 19,375 square feet with a massive central trunk, making the Javan fig tree appear like an enormous natural umbrella over the garden. Stand beneath it and look up. Then step back and look at it from a distance. The scale does not make sense at first. It is one of the most extraordinary living things I have ever stood next to. The Orchid House holds over 300 varieties of orchids, including rare and endemic Sri Lankan species. The collection is extraordinary whether you know anything about orchids or not. The colors alone are worth the visit. Look for the Cannonball tree. Planted by King George V and Queen Mary in 1901, known for its unique fruit that resembles cannonballs hanging on long stalks directly from the trunk. It is one of the most unusual trees you will ever see. The giant bamboo of Burma grows to 40 meters with a thick hollow stem, and it can grow up to 12 inches in a single day. Stand next to it and try to comprehend that. 12 inches. In one day. Everything you need to plan your visit. Peradeniya is 6 kilometers west of Kandy, about 15 minutes by Tuk-tuk from the city center, costing around 400 LKR. Entry for foreign visitors is approximately 3,540 Sri Lankan rupees. The gardens are open every day of the year from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Electric buggies are available for hire inside if you do not want to walk the full 4.5 kilometer path. Arrive early before 9 a.m. for the best light and smallest crowds. The garden gets extremely busy on weekends and public holidays. Bring water. The paths are shaded in most sections, but the heat builds quickly after 10 a.m. Allow a minimum of 2 hours. 3 if you want to see everything properly. Peradeniya is not just the best botanical garden in Sri Lanka. It is one of the most beautiful places in the country, and most visitors to Kandy spend less than 2 hours here. Give it more time than that. It rewards slow exploration in a way that very few places do. I am Santosh Rupert. If this helped you plan your visit, subscribe. We share Sri Lanka travel guides every month. And tell me in the comments, when you visit a botanical garden, what is the thing you look for first? I read every single reply.